Well, good morning. I wanted today to share with you something that we've been working on for some time, which is a generative AI tool to assess your website. So I'm going to kind of walk you through the tool in a minute, but let's just start at the top. Your website should be the cornerstone of everything you do in terms of go-to-market. A lot of folks build websites and not quite sure whether it's working or not working. This tool I'm going to show you actually provides you a scoring of how well your website does in terms of certain criteria. Fundamentally, a website needs to very quickly have the reader or the person visiting it understand exactly what you do. Your value proposition has to stand out. Your why has to stand out. And that's kind of how we built this generative AI template that I'm going to show you. So let's just briefly talk about go-to-market before I show you the tool. Go-to-market really is built around the world of sales and marketing, and often its focus is around the sales funnel. So the sales funnel is really made up of three things: the awareness phase, which is where we get people's attention; the consideration phase, which is people making a decision, not making yet make a decision, but thinking about what your solution offers, doing research, reading more about it. And then the third stage is the decision stage, where they actually will buy it. So that's the sales funnel, and that's often where content particularly is focused in terms of sales and marketing, and where those two worlds work together. But your web page or your website should cover each of those three levels. It should, again, be the cornerstone of everything you do in a sales and marketing way, is that web page. So is your web page good or bad? I'm going to show you a tool now which will, in 10 seconds, assess and score your website. So let's jump across and we'll take a look. Okay, well, the window that I'm sharing next to me is Claude, an LLM, which is similar to ChatGPT. They're always neck and neck in what they're developing. I really, really like Claude. So I've actually got some text on the screen which relates to what we're going to be showing here. I've actually asked Claude how a website really takes folks all the way through that sales funnel, the awareness, consideration, and decision phases, and it's got a nice summary of that. But I'm going to get very specific here. We built a template, and you can think of that as a GPT in OpenAI, ChatGPT world, which allows us to build out an assessment of a website. And I'm just navigating to it now. So here's our assessment. I've just embedded it into this, and I'm going to ask a question. Use the attached template to assess this website. And it turns out I'm going to use our website, which we've just finished, hot off the press. So we'll see what it says about our website. Let me hit that, and it'll start going through the motions of doing that assessment based on the template. Now, what it's doing here is using the template and its own knowledge base and searching the web and trawling the website to actually generate this very focused assessment of that particular website. So I'm not going to talk through what it's spitting out now. I just want to show you how quick it is. What I'm going to do actually next, and it's going to continue going, is to actually show you what it produces. So I've already done this exercise, and I've generated an HTML page, which is essentially that report. So what you'll see here is, and again, this is the summary report. You're going to see here that we overall score 7 out of 10. We've color coded it. So anything below 5, we give a red mark to. Anything 5 to 7 is yellow, and green, 8 and above, is green. So it's given us a really nice assessment of our website based on these 12 elements. A summary at the top, color coded in the middle, and then a conclusion, and then a timestamp there as well. So we can look, and again, as I said, for our website, we've only just really released it, so we've got work to do still. This has given us a really nice summary of that work that we still have to do. So this is a really great tool to very quickly assess where the strengths and weaknesses of your website are. And I'll actually, next week, what I'll be doing is pointing at different websites just randomly, and we'll run the exercise against those websites, and we'll see how they do. There is another part to this conversation, which I will cover later, and there's a link at the bottom here. From this report, this website report, we are then able to build a go-to-market strategy and the sales and marketing tactics from that. So I'll cover that in a future video. But for now, here's the assessment tool, the website assessment tool. And again, we'll cover some of this next week, and we'll point at some websites. And again, we'll assess how they do. So for now, thanks for watching. I wanted to briefly introduce you to Gen AI Marketers. We're a group of geospatial experts. We've built a company which basically provides services and support to sales and marketing folks. So our focus is on building go-to-market strategy, sales and marketing tactics, and then execution against those elements. So we build content for each part of the sales funnel, the awareness phase, the consideration phase, and the decision phase as well. And we are experts at telling geospatial stories based on your value proposition. So if you're interested in finding out more, I've got a link to an ebook which will tell you a little bit more about what we do. And also we've got a free consultation. Feel free to read that ebook, to connect with us, and let's get together and talk about some of the challenges you've got in your sales and marketing efforts and where we might be able to help and accelerate your growth.